fucking shit! Fuck you!
I have a bus.
Yes.
So you should be getting confirmation email shortly. So we will be getting the face anal passage mark.
God damn. That's the greatest thing. Wow, that was stupid. No. What the fuck are you doing? Why did you wait?
Wow, what a fucking dick.
This pedestrian walks directly in front of a car that has a green light, who somehow manages to stop in time despite the icy conditions. With a little added flair in knocking over this shopping cart.
Really?
You had the ability to stop.
She wasn't even looking.
Both drivers in front of me are slow going at this green light. The guy directly in front of me seemed to be taking a picture of the intersection for some reason.
And his thesis on
Can you go?
an apple pie is not a good dessert.
All day long by strangers? That's really funny.
Yeah, she was really mean. I was just being friendly. That probably ruined the next hour.
It probably ruined her next hour too. She's like, she went home and she's like, and he's talking to the lady at the perfume counter and stuff, like it's that, right? Yeah.
That is what it is, dude.
No amount of air is gonna change. Holy shit!
A friendly reminder that in Oregon, and likely your state, Department of Transport vehicles are considered emergency vehicles. They have red lights and sirens. And no, you cannot follow them, just like you cannot follow ambulances or fire trucks.
Oldest movie you've ever seen?
Probably like it happened one night.
Yeah.
Also, reminder that it is completely legal in Oregon and Washington to make a left turn from a two-way onto a one-way street against a red light. So this left turn I'm making, totally legal. You can even do it onto a freeway on-ramp, which is considered a one-way street.
We should talk about this spot a little bit. Like we can talk about the coffee. Really, I'm so interested in.
When the parlors here come here, came here at a regular thing. I used to go. I went to workforce a lot. I went to the parlor a lot. I've been to room service 1 million.
Sadness, anxiety, and of course the holiday season. But adding something new.
As is tradition with this channel, we have a few clips from our recent snowstorm, which was also a bit of a wind and ice storm as well. This person was stopped just a little bit too far into the intersection for this Mercedes liking. Much of the city was actually without power for a few days, including our in-laws in Beaverton, so this was our attempt to drive from Vancouver to Beaverton to restock them on some batteries and some heat warmers and various things needed when you're without power for several days. Unfortunately, Highway 26 here was completely closed, so we got funneled onto Canyon Road, which is a sort of main street that goes down the hill into Beaverton. Also note that every single car in front of me runs this traffic light that's out, which is supposed to be treated as a four-way stop. It quickly becomes apparent that Canyon Road is also blocked, presumably by a tree or a power line that's down, and so we are stopped for a minute before I decide to do a U-turn and try an alternate route. That guy thankfully managed to free himself just immediately after we were driving away. We decided to try Canyon Drive, which is a little neighborhood street that runs parallel to this main road. Unfortunately, as soon as we turned onto it, there was a power line and power pole hanging halfway across the road. And although this person went under it, I decided it wasn't worth the risk, and we turned around to try another route. As soon as we made this right turn, there were street signs up ahead that said road closed, and then Humphreys, which is another road that runs to the right over there, was closed on Google Maps, so it seemed like our only option was to turn right and go back down the hill on the freeway towards Portland. Most of the other routes to the north and south were also closed because they're so steep and there's so many trees down. So unfortunately, we had to completely abandon this trek, even though my truck is really well equipped for this kind of weather. I have snow-rated tires. Unfortunately, when there's trees sitting across the road or power lines sitting across the road, there's really not much you can do. And it does put into perspective how fragile our infrastructure is when all it takes is one little ice storm to basically make the roads impassable. I'd be curious if there was any backstory here, but it seems like this Subaru is just messing with this van. He switches lanes in front here rather close for seemingly no reason, moves back over, and then, as you'll see in a moment, things escalate just a little bit.
Can stay away from me. Thank you.
Really?
The hell was that?
Wow, what a fucking asshole. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What is even the point of that?
What the heck was that? Stupidly short light. I don't know why it did that. There's no ambulance or anything.
some goodness going on up there with the same guy that just ran a red light. Someone in the comments explained this one to me. This person gets cut off as my partner is changing lanes behind them, and then they have a complete meltdown at my partner who is totally uninvolved.
What are you doing, jackass? What are you doing? Fuck you!
Car wasn't supposed to be. It was the median. I was in the left lane on Ben White, and this car was in like a median, and it was just parked there, and there was nobody in the driver's seat. I remember seeing that and thinking,
Jesus,
oh,
what
they
the
must have
fuck?
gotten out.
What a fucking
And
idiot.
then I realized that there.
And that made me more mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brendan Tate says anyone must answer.
The whole name's MacGuffin. No.
Your eyes. In fact, due to Shakespeare's background and limited information on his life, there are some who believe that Shakespeare didn't actually write his plays.
Jesus.
Kind of one of the cornerstones. Not only who was he, but did he in fact write these things? His authorship began to be questioned around the same time that scholars began to doubt other famous writings, including Homer's authorship and the Bible's historical accuracy. So basically, in the late 1700s, Shakespeare began to grow his reputation.
Come on, people. Fucking hell. Fuck me. Horrible road. In typical Portland fashion, this person thinks it's appropriate to merge onto a highway going less than 35 miles an hour.
Fucking not. Facility because he had already lost the game and the thing was fucking over. I think he got a call like the night after that game and he went, "You're done." Yeah.
No.
Mark Davis, Raider Nation. That's bad.
That's going to be it for the video. Thank you for watching.